chapter. Alright, what's good, J Gang? Welcome back to this game, Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a week since I've streamed, and now I'm going to talk to Geek about the side mission.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Like I said, I just got back from a week in North Carolina, and I seriously got messed up when I was on my second day there when we went go karting. It's like an actual gas powered go kart that had an engine. I woke up with bruises. I had and the seatbelt wasn't tight enough, so it ended up scratching my neck. My phone fell out of my pocket. Somebody ran it over. It's still fine, but then they also ran over my inhaler. That was it was still fine as well. But I'm just saying, I ain't telling you all the stuff that happened when I was go karting. We did 5 races. All 5 races ended up costing $75 per person.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Hold on. I'm gonna do not do these, but I'm gonna go to this side mission real quick. My laptop's being dumb, so I'm trying to reset it, and if it doesn't work, then I think I might just sell it. I was gonna sell it before, but I tried resetting it fixed it for a little bit, but now it's still but then it started messing up again.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't home.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows.
Why does
Actually,
Aaronshire sound like a
before I
place
go
in
on, I should
Lord
ask,
of the Rings?
are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders? They don't bother me, but they're
You wouldn't know it
absolutely
by how many I've killed
disgusting.
lately, but honestly, I'm terrified of spiders.
Lucky you. Sounds as though you've been able to overcome your fears to a degree. You may not like what I have to say next. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and are acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
This must be
no armor
Arranshire.
for this mission.
I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Accio! Arresto Momenti Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Defender! Arresto Momentum!
Disgusting.
Surely that's the last of them. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Each. I have delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon. Once, of course, I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Confringo!
Really? I hate this. Disgusting. We're about to have some sloppy joes tonight. I gotta watch The Mandalorian season 3. I'm gonna be rewatching the entire full 3 seasons. Well, I'm gonna rewatch the first
If
2
this is
seasons.
where Mary bred the spiders, they're
Then I'm
not here
gonna
now.
watch the third season.
This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
I don't want to go down here.
Egg sacs. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Confringo! That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Defender! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Eight legs is simply too many. Confringo! Can't let you harm Archer any more than you already have. Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacial! Confringo!
Hate it.
Confringo! Revelio! I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Right?
Confringo! Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! These eggs must be destroyed. Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Half finished. I need to destroy all of the Exacs. Confringo!
Hate him.
Revelio!
This 8 of 12.
Revelio.
The other ones are somewhere around here. There they are. Don't remember how to get to them.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Absolutely
Revelio.
disgusting.
Confringo. That's the last of the spider sacks.
Finally found a perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar, why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have wealth at last. No more scrimping on flocks while I'm in town and while I'm in town it will be marvelous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Oh! Disgusting.
I hope that's the last
No!
spider.
No, wrong one. Die.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Oh, disgusting. Man, I hate spiders. Get me out of here now. Seriously? Thought I was done. I swear there's like a giant spider down here, bro.
Oh, wait. That's the last one.
Of course.
She's angry. Bombarda. Defender. Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupefy. I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I wish that you could use power, not power, sorry. I wish that you could use, I wish that you could use the, map to leave here. so happy I'm done with that one. Oh, I forgot it's inside.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary. A fine choice indeed. Nice doing business with you. You're the one who took care of that awful acromantula near Arranshire, aren't you? Fine bit of work, that. A fine choice indeed. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
Hold on, you guys. We are doing main missions in this one. We always do for every episode. I'm just trying to do these side missions real quick. Since I'm already here, might as well. So I was looking at something else. That's why I was running all over the place.
Oh, my dear Biscuit. Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, Garniff.
Oh, how kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there.
I should try and rescue Garniff's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. What do we have here? A demiguise. Aloha, Mora.
Me out of the water.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knot.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Protect us!
Resto momentum. Bombarda.
I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Accio.
What? What was that?
I won't go down as easy.
Bombarda.
You're not going to hurt me.
Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda.
You can sneak away from under my own eyes? You won't escape again.
Accio.
What do you mean I want to skip? I was never trying to.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Leviosa! All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Let me get these balloons real quick. After getting into this fight.
Leviosa! Someone get Arresto Momentum! Bombarda! Fender! I see it. Boom. Got a new boom. Hey, I can actually see again. Protego! Stiffy Toy!
What the heck was that?
Stupid Toy!
Thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through.
Here you are, a true patron of the arts. I think the drum improves the timbre. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, this guy. Oh.
One day only. Until next time.
Tells me I can interact with him.
one and only Annie Locke.
Whatever then.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Yeah, but I don't think I have any malice. Go down that person's chimney right there. Hit a Santa Claus on him.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Yes, after I do this real quick.
Oh. Oh.
Bro, why does it change? It's so much harder to see in this lighting. There we go.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm sure glad. Oh my bad, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Probably. I saw a page.
Accio.
No, wrong place. Here it is.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting
Oh,
business
she's a Hufflepuff
proposition
as well.
for you.
Cool.
Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business.
Who are you?
But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Well, that's good.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't...
I'm gonna go for...
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Banners are important, though.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-Tubas?
Bombarder!
Potato! Stupid one!
Bombarder!
Just my luck. A troll.
Arresto momentum.
Nice try.
Glacius. Protector. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarder. Stupid one. Defender.
Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
That was only 2.
Revelio. Accio. Arresto Moment Bombarda. Defender. Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo! Real quick, don't go down easy.
Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy.
That was my troll, bro.
Bombarda. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Oh!
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful,
There's a lot of
I or our
right now,
unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
A small part.
Arresto Momentum. Bombarda.
Okay. Baby Macaroons. Hold on. Nope, not chase, my bad. Upgrades. can get those in a minute.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
They're not down. They are upstairs. Whatever.
I'll look after you.
Place it over here.
Accio.
Yo, hold on. That's cool. Very cute. Gonna take half an hour for that, so. No, not main mission. I'm gonna go do. Dude, I just want the bright spark room so bad. Oh no, wildfire room, that's the one that I want. I have it now, nice. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Ember Dash is so much better. The Wildfire has like an actual, is like a better thing. Oh. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Aw. Why does Deke look so sad in that one? Today is seriously going by so slow. Really hope Mom is having a very easy day at work today.
Yeah. Revelio.
Oh, not someone else trying to pass through. I'd be careful if I were you.
Lumos.
Undercroft. Back to it.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Hold on.
I know we had to do it to open the Scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an out.
Ah! Sorry, I only had that reaction
Don't
because
feel
I
sorry
thought
for
I had
Ominous.
just broke my glass
Keeping this to
bottle
ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand.
I do.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I promise you I will. I want to see if the baby Thestral is born yet.
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aloha Mora! Revelio.
Dang.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! It's shameful what Revelio!
Oh, I'm meeting up with Poppy. It's been way too long since we met up with her.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Hold on. There's so many.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms.
What was that?
Accio! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Defender! Bombarda!
Avoid that problem. What have you done?
Protego! Stupefy! Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my Gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelt. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
I have no clue how long I've been shooting.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
How come I always get a short straw? Come on, messing about. Yeah.
Bombard!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
I might have blown up the bridge.
Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Petrificus Totalis.
What, frozen?
Leviosa.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Huh? Oh.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's a brilliant idea.
Careful! That rope will want his dragon intact!
Bombarda! Accio!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
I've never been one.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Hello. Goodbye. I hate how to do this. Okay, go. Oh my god. Absolutely roasted. Not in a
Incendio! This way!
Well, that was a thing.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
He's actually chucking. Idiot. So I was talking
Since
about
the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
Exactly.
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Tell me what else is new.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
I should investigate.
What am I investigating? Okay, hold up. The crest looks nice. There it is! It's so tiny! Hi! Oh, it's so cute!
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello,
I did
Deke.
not know that Deep wears
You'll be
glasses.
pleased to know that a little
That's the
Thestral
first
was
time I ever
born.
saw that.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Hold on. There's no... Whoa, okay, hold on. That dude is huge. Hold on. That dude is humongous. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back for the next one.